Adam Collins here with Mohamed Assam at the end of day one of the second test match here at Chittagong between Bangladesh and Australia. A day where honours were shared, Assam, 253 for 6 at the close. Australia looked every chance of running through the hosts after a very good first hour, but they stemmed the flow with the captain Mushfiqur and Sabir Rahman.
Yeah, they had a nice little partnership when things were starting to go wrong for Bangladesh. Obviously, Nathan Lyon took the first 4 wickets, all LBWs, and Bangladesh were in a bit of trouble. I think the idea of using all 5 of the left-handers at the top with Nathan Lyon starting to bowl was not a great idea, not a good piece of thinking. But I think Mushfiq showed again the value of his hard work, the value of the experience that he has, that he can bring Bangladesh out of every situation. He talks about it a lot. He wants his teammates to do it. Now he's done it, and he's unbeaten on 62.
Yeah, it was a wonderful hand. He's batting overnight and did very well, especially in the middle session, sustaining that push from Australia. But Nathan Lyon just said in the media conference, he said he only spun 2 bowls all day. It wasn't that kind of track. It wasn't ragging squares. So when we say Nathan Lyon took the first 4 wickets LBW, it wasn't through any mystery. It was beating the inside edge to left-handers from around the wicket with arm balls.
Yeah, he hasn't looked like one of those doing something extraordinary, but what he does is brilliant. He does it every delivery is something that you have to think about. I think he makes the batsman think a lot. Especially the one that is going straight and the one that is turning. I think they were playing for the turn. I thought Tamim and Shomu were playing for the turn. I thought, except for Imrul, all 3 wickets looked like they were expecting the ball to either turn away or just move away from the line slightly. Imrul guys played a bad shot. So I think, yeah, 3 out of 4 wickets, he made them really dance to his tune.
Yeah, for a bowler who had a terrible record, not terrible record, but an ordinary record in the subcontinent ahead of the Border Gavaskar Trophy this year. He's taken 5 wicket hauls in 3 consecutive test matches now and 4 in the last 5 or 4 in the last 6 possibly. So Lyon's well on top in terms of bowling in this part of the world. Pat Cummins, he suffered from some heat exhaustion through the course of the day. Australia went in with 1 seam bowler and Hilton Cartwright, the all-rounder, leaving out Usman Khawaja. He's got a lot of work to do, hasn't he, Pat Cummins?
Yeah, with the second innings coming up, and we've seen what the wicket is going to do to the fast bowlers. It's going to really break him into what a subcontinent wicket usually does to a fast bowler. It was tough, but I think he has shown that he's one of those bowlers who's ready to do the hard work and make sure that the batsmen are not relaxed when he's coming to bowl.
There were 3 spinners deployed by Australia today, and Nathan Lyon, the aforementioned, alongside Steve O'Keefe and Ashton Agar. Steve O'Keefe didn't take a wicket. It was probably the least penetrative of the Australian spinners. Is there something to be said about the lack of preparation he had coming straight from the Australian winter, thrown immediately into a test match?
Yeah, so you have to let him adjust to these conditions. It's not easy. It's probably the hardest condition to bowl in terms of your physicality. You have to get used to the heat here. It was extremely hot all day. There was no rain, luckily, but that means there was a lot of humidity in the air, and it was very tough for all the Australian bowlers, I think.
Yeah, Lyon said it was the toughest conditions he's ever bowled in 69 test matches, giving you a sense just how sticky and hot it was and how challenging it was. And last but not least, Matthew Wade. Matthew Wade pulls off a fantastic stumping to remove Sabir late. He was involved in an important review to remove Imrul. How did you see Matthew Wade's day after being so close to the chopping block?
Yeah, the stumping that you're talking about, Sabir Rahman stumping, it was a crucial time of the match, and it was a really bad ball from Nathan Lyon, but I think that's what a good keeper, that's what a specialist wicketkeeper does. I mean, he can have a really bad test match. He did. I thought a lot of wicketkeepers go through these phases in subcontinent. I think Mushfiq has gone through his bad phase keeping wickets to these up and down wickets, but that stumping tells you what a specialist wicketkeeper does for you. That's the value of a genuine wicketkeeper right behind the batsman. He just made it count at that point.
Quality days Test cricket, day 1 here at Chittagong. Adam Collins and Mohamed Assam for ESPN Cricket Info. Hopefully we have a day just as pulsating tomorrow.